Welcome to the annual show of the Merrimack Valley chapter of Sweet Adelines International. I know I speak for the whole chorus when I say how glad we are that you're here with us this evening. I'd like to remind you that the use of flash photography and recording devices is strictly prohibited. Also, please take a moment and be sure your cell phones, pagers, and beepers are turned off. Now, before we get to the show, we're going to visit the chorus at a rehearsal. And there, for the first time, it will be revealed just how the chorus has managed to attract such wonderful members over the years. Most women stop in for a chance to sing. Many stay for the fun, the laughter, the friendship and love that we all experience. And everyone will tell you there's a little bit of magic involved. Now let's get to that rehearsal.
What's going on? Where's everyone going?
Oh, we're having a dress rehearsal for our show. Oh.
Hi there. I am Jeannie DeLamp. How may I be of service to you?
Am I the only one who can see you?
Only the newbies of Merrimack Valley Chorus, for I am their Jeannie.
Okay. Well, I saw the sign for the show, and it looked really exciting, and I've always wished that I could be part of a chorus.
Did you say wish? Well, Shazam!
Welcome. Hi, ladies. It looks like we have a guest tonight. Well, why don't you tell us your name and how you heard about us?
Well, my name is Allison Baba, but all my friends call me Allie.
Allie Baba? Wanna-da-da-da.
I saw the sign for the show, and it looked like a lot of fun. I've always wanted to be in a chorus, but I can't sing. I don't know how.
Oh, nonsense. We'll teach you. That's what we do. In no time at all, you'll be singing all the right notes, just like we do.
And you know what? It's not simply a matter of notes. It's also a question of tempo. Right, let me show you what I mean. Have a seat over there.
When I'm under pressure, I get speedy and tense up, and then ironically I don't get as much done as I could if I would slow down. Breathe deep, stay centered and calm. I try, but I can't. I'm thinking of adding a relaxation class into my schedule so I can be more steady, even though I'm adding more. 'Cause when I'm under pressure, I get speedy and tense up, and then ironically I don't get as much done as I could if I would slow down. When I'm under pressure, I get speedy and tense up, and then ironically I don't get as much done as I could if I would slow down. When I'm under pressure, I get speedy and tense up, and then ironically I don't get as much done as I could if I would slow down. When I'm under pressure, I get speedy and tense up, and then ironically I don't get as much done as I could if I would slow down. I try, but I can't. I'm thinking of adding a relaxation class into my schedule so I can be more steady, even though I said I'm small. I try under pressure, I get steady and tense up, and then I find I get as small. I try under pressure, I get steady and tense up, and then I find I get as small. I try, but I can't. I'm thinking of adding a relaxation class into my schedule. I try, but I can't. I'm thinking of adding a relaxation class into my schedule so I can be more steady and more and more and more and more and more and more.
Wow, that was terrific. I can hardly wait to get started.
Great, Allie. Here's the very first song.
Knock on the door, open it wide, come right on inside. Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family. We've taken to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself well in. Consider yourself part of the furniture. There isn't a lot to spare. Who cares what we got to share? If it's a chance to be, we should see some harder days. Empty harder days, why grouse? It's a chance to meet somebody to foot the bill, and the drinks are on the house. Consider yourself our mate. We don't want to have no fuss. For after some consideration, we can state. Consider yourself one of us. Consider yourself one of us. One of us.
Allie, why don't you sing this next song with us? What part do you sing? Do you know where you stand on the chorus? Oh, come on, we'll find you a spot.
Nighttime sharpens, heightens each sensation. Darkness stirs
Tell you what, while the quartet is practicing their songs, why don't you come with me for costumes?
Me? In a chorus? I can't believe it. It's almost magical.
Okay, Baba Bass, it's your turn.
There you are.
Hey, how was your trip to the West Coast?
Oh, it's great.
Did you find any tunes that we can use in our show?
Well, actually, I think we did. We went through San Francisco, and I think we picked up a nice little ditty you're gonna like.
Well, let's hear it. You're on, Baba Bass.
Blues, 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 blues. I got the blues when my baby left me by the San Francisco Bay. He took an ocean liner and he's gone so far away. But I didn't mean to treat him so bad. He was the best pal that I ever had. He said goodbye, gonna make me cry. I'm gonna lay me down and die. I ain't got a nickel and I ain't got a lousy dime. And if you don't come back, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. If he ever comes back and you stay, it's gonna be another brand new day. Walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. Hey, hey.
Sitting down and looking through my back door, wondering which way to go.
That man I'm crazy about, he don't want me no more. Think I'll take me a freight train, 'cause I'm feeling so blue. Ride all the way to the end of the line, thinking only of you, my honey. Meanwhile in another city, just about to go insane. Seems like I heard my baby the way he used to call my name. If he ever comes back to stay, it's gonna be another brand new day. Walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. I said I'll be walking with my baby by San Francisco Bay.
Back in the early part of this century, before everybody had a radio and before there even was TV, there was no MTV. In order for the publishing companies to get their music out to the public, they had to depend on live performances. And the gospel music publishers did this in a particular way. They would use quartets similar to ours, and they would send them out across the country. And they would visit the churches in the small towns out in the Midwest and the West, and they would introduce their new music that way.
And of course, the point of all this was to sell a lot of sheet music and make a lot of money. Now, the next song we're about to do was introduced in this very manner, but we've put our own little twist on it.
Well, 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 everybody's gonna have a vision in glory. Everybody's gonna be singing that story. Everybody's gonna have a wonderful time up there. Oh, glory, hallelujah. Brother, there's a reckoning coming in the morning. Better get ready, 'cause I'm giving you the warning. Everybody's gonna have a wonderful time up there. Oh, listen, everybody, 'cause I'm talking to you. The Lord is the only one to carry you through. Better get you ready, 'cause I'm telling you why. The Lord is coming from his throne on high. Many are the weary and the lonely and sad. They're gonna wish they hadn't done the things they had. How you gonna feel about the things he'll say on that judgment day? Well, 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 everybody's gonna have a vision in glory. Everybody's gonna be singing that story. Everybody's gonna have a wonderful time up there. Oh, glory, hallelujah. Brother, there's a reckoning coming in the morning. Better get ready, 'cause I'm giving you the warning. Everybody's gonna have a wonderful time up there. Oh, get your Holy Bible in the back of the book. The book of Revelation is the place to look. If you understand it, and you can if you try, the Lord is coming from his throne on high. Reading in the Bible all the things that he said. He said he was coming back to raise the dead. Are you gonna be among the chosen few? Will you make it through? Well, well, everybody's gonna have religion and glory. Everybody's gonna be singing that story. Everybody's gonna have a wonderful time up there. Oh, glory, hallelujah, brother, there's a reckoning a-coming in the morning. Better get ready, 'cause I'm giving you a warning. Everybody's gonna have a wonderful time up there. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mary? Yes. That was really awesome.
Oh, thank
You
you.
guys are,
Thank you.
You're really good.
We try.
Just a little question.
Yeah.
Have the ad books for the show come in yet?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the printer just delivered them. We're in good shape.
Thank you. Are we really going to keep that as the name of this show?
I'm afraid so. It's, it's even on the sign already.
Oh, well, okay.
Holy cow. Cavalcade of the Hit Parade?
By the decade?
Hello!
Is that really the title of our show? I think they were just trying to figure out how many words in the English language rhymes with cavalcade and could I put it in one sentence. Do we really need that? Anyway, girls, we still have one more song to rehearse before we can go away for the evening, and this song really needs a little more punch and pizzazz than we've been giving it, so let's see what you can do with it.
Never really thought it could happen to a girl like me. Gosh, sure seems so contradictory. Like a bit of abracadabra, magicality. Presto, change, oh, see a different me. I made it to heaven, beyond paradise. The moment I saw your eyes, your adorable eyes. A roll of the seven, a lucky surprise. The moment I saw your eyes. Friends staring, mumbling, swearing. Who the heck is she? Once was acting down and under. Now she's moving out like thunder. Well, when did it happen? I'm telling no lies. The moment I saw your eyes. Zoom and take a look at me and me. Trains on fire, the flame is burning higher. Well, when did it happen? I'm telling no lies. The moment I saw you, oh, what a destroyer. The moment I saw your eyes, oh, those eyes. Never thought I'd fall in love till I saw your way to heaven, beyond paradise. The moment I saw your eyes, your eyes.
Hey, Bobby, that was great. Ladies, you're excellent. I think we're in pretty good shape for our show now. Well, that's all I have to do for rehearsal for tonight. But if you'd like to stay, you can listen to our guest quartet as they rehearse.
And who would they be?
Well, our announcer's here, and he can tell us. Announcer?
Good evening. Our special guests tonight are a swing a cappella group with real sass appeal. Won't you return with us now to the big band era and become part of the studio audience as Flashback takes us back to the golden days of radio with their unique blend of close harmony and outrageous humor. Flashback.
Ba-ba-doo-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-doo really gets you in the mood. Do you hear the beat? Gets you in the mood. Gets you tapping your feet. Yeah, gets you in the mood. Boy, it's groovy and neat. How you doing, baby? How you feeling tonight? Hope you're in the mood because I'm feeling just fine. House about a table in the corner for two. Everybody's doing it's a thing you should do. If you are grooving, show the right attitude. I know that we can get together and get in the mood. First I held the water and we started to dance. Then I held him down to what a dreamy romance. Then I said, hey, baby, it's 2:45. There's a mess more that won't you share it with me? I said, hey, mister, don't you know that it's rude? You shouldn't keep a lady waiting when she's in the mood. In the mood, the band is swinging. In the mood, your heart's a singing. In the mood, there's nothing better. Come on, let's get together, cause we're in the mood now. In the mood, I feel like dancing in the mood. Come on, dancing in the mood. There's nothing better. Come on, let's get together, cause we're in the mood now. Oh, I'm in the mood, yes, I'm in the mood, in the mood. I'm in the mood, yes, I'm in the mood. Who's that man with the beautiful eyes? Purple lips like turquoise eyes. Hey, come swing with me, and how about a swing with me? What may I intrude? Don't keep me warm. Hold me tight, let's dance forever. Gonna dream romance. Oh, it's 2:45. There's a mess food light. Won't you share it with me? No, I think it's rude to keep me waiting when I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood. I'm in the groove. Tonight I'm in the mood. Tonight I'm in the mood. I'm in tonight I'm in the groove. My heart is skip. My heart is skip. I think it's slip. I think it's slip. I said, come on, 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 right now, boy. Let's swing it. Right now, boy. Let's sing it. Right now, Floyd-oy, and bells are ringing. And now I'm really in the mood, boy. You gotta be in the mood. You gotta be feeling in the groove. Boy, I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood. A driving, swinging, groovy mood. In the mood. WD Swing Hits Radio. Good evening, folks. My name is Doris, and welcome to the Swing Hits Radio Hour.
Hi, everyone. I'm Dottie, and gee, it's swell to see all of you here in our studio audience tonight.
Desiree here. I'd like to say a word to a few of those of you gathering around the radio at home. Now, don't you go touching those dials. I expect you to spend the evening with us.
I'm Dixie, and I am just tickled to be here. Now, a word from one of our sponsors.
Do-do, doodly-wop-wop. Do-do, doodly-wop-wop.
Pepsi Cola hits the spot. 12 full ounces, that's a lot. Twice as much for a nickel, too.
Pepsi Cola is the drink for you. Nickel, 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 trickle, 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 trickle.
Now, perhaps Pepsi's not the drink for you. Perhaps you'd like something hot. If so, you'll like this next song. And if you want to know what I mean, why don't you come up and see me sometime? Oh.
Oh.
I love coffee, I love tea, I love the Java Java and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. Oh, oh. I love hot Java, sweet and hot. Whoops, Mr. Motor, I'm a coffee pot. Shoot me the pot and pour me a shot. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. So rose, give me a slug, wonderful mug, and I'll come around till I'm sticking to rock. A slice of onion and a raw one, a draw one, a little So Boston bean, soybean, let's get a little bit of green bean, cabbage and green. And this it is a chili, chili bean, percolator. And the joe when it's sweet and hot. Whoops, Mr. Motorama, coffee pot. Shoot me the pot and pour me a shot. A cup of dancing mazoo. Swim me slow from that wonderful mug, and we'll cut a rug that's snug in a jug. Drop your nickel in my pocket, Joe, taking it slow. See ya later, alligator bone. I love tea. I love the Java Jive and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. Boy.
Well, girls, I don't know about you, but after all that Java, I'm ready for a visit from the Sandman.
Bum 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 bum. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him two lips like roses and clover, and tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone, don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him the word that I'm not a rover, and tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone, don't have nobody to call my own. Oh, please turn on your magic beam, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Mr. Sandman, bring us a dream from a pair of eyes with the color gleam. Give a lonely heart like Pagliacci, and lots of wavy hair like Liberace. Mr. Sandman, someone to hold would be so peachy before we're too old. So please turn on your magic beam, Mr. Sandman, bring us, please, 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 Mr. Sandman, bring us a dream. Bum, 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 bum.
You know, I was crowned Miss Southern Hospitality of 1930. Oh, never mind, it's not important. The important point here is that I'm going to impart to you one of my pearls of entertaining wisdom. Now, pay attention. Ladies, now you can be the hostess with the mostest. Yes, ladies, serve your guests new Ritz crackers. So round light, every bite gives you that special crunchy goodness. So versatile, why, you can take them on a picnic or serve them at a party. Here's a healthy snack, try out a family pack. Try some salami and cheese beets. Put it on a Ritz, food with zest and verve, here's a great new order. Why don't you try some hot crab dips? Put it on a Ritz, whatever the occasion, whatever the spread, put it on a Ritz, that's it.
much further, I think we need to impart upon this lovely crowd our own philosophy of life. And that is, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that.
It don't mean a thing. It don't mean a thing. It don't mean a thing.
What good is melody? What good is music? If it ain't possessing something sweet,
Possessing something sweet.
it ain't the melody.
It ain't the music. It's something else that makes the tune complete. Wow, 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 wow.
1, 2, 3.
It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-a, 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 do-a. It don't mean a thing. All you've got to do is sing. Do-a, 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 do-a.
It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot.
No difference if it's sweet or hot.
Just give that rhythm everything you got.
Wow, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-a, 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 do-a. It don't mean a thing. First you get your feet a-tapping, setting down the rhythm like a band. Then fingers start some snapping. Listen to the rhythm now and then. You set some hands to clapping, using syncopation really grand. And now you add that slapping. Now you got the rhythm. Don't you set your feet a-tapping, setting down the rhythm like a band. Then fingers start some snapping. Do-a, do-a, do-a.
Give me the beat, Jack.
And set some hands to clapping. Using syncopation really grand. Jack, now you add that slapping. Do-a, do-a, do-a. Swing. Ah, swing. Swing. Do-a, do-a.
It makes no difference how sweet or hot it tastes.
Don't just you be sure to take me down to Duke's Place. Whoa, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-a, 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 do-a. Do-a, 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 do-a. Do-a, 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 do-a.
You know, they say that diamonds are a girl's best friend, but there's nothing quite as elegant as a string of pearls. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Baby, here's a 5 a dime, baby. Now's about the time for a string of pearls a la Woolworth. A la Woolworth, every pearl's a star above, wrapped in dreams and filled with love. That old string of pearls a la Woolworth. A la Woolworth till that happy day in spring when you buy the wedding ring, please. A string of pearls a la Woolworth. Baby, you make quite a star, found a way right to my heart with a string of pearls a la Woolworth.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Wait till the stars peek-a-boo. I've got something just for you. It's a string of kisses for baby.
I want to tell you that
I found love so sublime right in that old 5 and dime.
with a little string of pearls a la Woolworth.
A la Woolworth.
elevator shoes. Those people helping to make our world stand just a little taller. Now you can be taller than she is. Adler makes you taller in its ever elevated shoes. Bus, she'll look up to you when you are taller. You can say goodbye to all your blues. Now you can be taller than she is. Here's all you have to do. Just get yourself a lift in Adler elevator shoes. It's not always your height that counts, men. It's the way other men look at you. Don't let them look down on you. Step into Adler elevator shoes and step up in the world. You'll be almost 2 inches taller comfortably and confidentially, for the heels are no higher. You'll stand taller, walk straighter, and command the respect you're entitled to. After all, smart men are going up in the world. So men, don't just wish you were taller. Do something about it. So get yourself a lift in Adler elevator shoes today.
Now it's time for the WDDDD weather report. Over to you, Dixie.
Get out your hankies, ladies. We're in for some stormy weather.
Keeps raining all the time. Life is bare, gloom and misery, stormy just can't get myself together. I'm weary all the time, so weary all the time. When you went away, the others walked in. If he stays away, old rocking chair will get me. All I do is sit and praise the Lord with walk in the sun once more. Can't go on. Everything I had is gone. Stormy weather since my man and I together. Keeps raining all the time. Keeps raining all the time. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Ba-do-ba, ba-do-do, ba-do-ba-da, dee-doo-doo-doo-da, ba-da-da-dee-doo-da-da-da, ba-da-boo. Do-do-do-do-do-da, do-do-dee-da-do-da, do-da. keeps raining all the time, keeps raining all the time, keeps raining all the time.
Y'all, if we don't get off of this platform and onto the train, I'm going to get the vapors. All aboard, y'all. We're going to take you for a ride on the Chattanooga Choo Choo.
Woo! Pardon me, boys. Is that the Chattanooga Choo Choo? Tonight. Oh, you can give me a shot. Choo-choo, my fare, and just a trifle to spare. Baby mine, you leave the Pennsylvania station by 4 to 4. Read a magazine and then go home Baltimore. Dinner in the diner, nothing could be finer than to have your ham and eggs in Carolina. When you hear the whistle blowing late to the bar, then you know that Tennessee is not very far. Shovel all the coal in, gotta keep it rolling. Woo, Chattanooga, there you are. Oh, there's gonna be a certain party at the station. Bow tie. I used to call Sweetie Pie.
He's my favorite baby.
Oh, he's gonna cry. Never roll. So, Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home, a sentimental journey home. Yeah.
And now a word from those people at XLAX who help our world run a little more smoothly.
We are happy traffic cops on duty, rain or shine. At busy corners, it's our job to keep the cars in line. It isn't always easy to be firm but friendly too. But cause it pays in many ways, it's what we try to do. We're happy, ha ha ha, here's a tip we'll give to you. Just strike a happy medium in everything you do.
Good advice, officers. It always pays to strike a happy medium, even in the laxative you take. That's why more and more people are taking X-Lax. X-Lax doesn't go to extremes. Never too strong, never too mild. X-Lax strikes a happy medium. And talk about good. X-Lax tastes just like fine chocolate. So, the next time you have to take something, try X-Lax. As a precaution, use only as directed.
Just strike a happy medium.
X-Lax, E-X-L-A-X.
In everything you do.
This next song is for our boys overseas. And Johnny, if you're listening, this one's especially for you.
Small cafe or bar, wishing well, I'll wait for you, I'll wait for you, for you. I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In a small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, a chestnut tree, a wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's bright and gay. I'll always look at you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the day is through, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing carousels. I'll be seeing, I'll be seeing, I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you.
Hey, Dottie, did you remember your bugle? Why, as a matter of fact, I did. Let me just go warm up a minute.
He was a famous trumpet man from out Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was the top man at his craft. But then his number came up and he was called to the draft. He's in the army now, blowing reveillees. The boogie woogie bugle boy Company B. They made him blow the bugle for his Uncle Sam. It really brought him down because he couldn't jam. The captain seemed to understand, because the next thing he count went out and drafted a band. And now the company jumps when he plays reveillees. The boogie woogie bugle boy Company B. Ba-da-da-doodly-yada, doodly-yada, doo-doo. He blows eight to the bar. In boogie rhythm, he can't blow a note unless the bass and guitar is playing with him. And the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy Company B. He was the boogie woogie bugle boy Company B. He puts the boys to sleep with boogie every night and wakes them up the same way in the early bright. They clap their hands and stamp their feet because they know when he plays. When someone gives him a beat, he really breaks it up when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy Company B. Ba-da-da-doodly-yada, doodly-yada, doo-doo. He blows eight to the bar in boogie rhythm. He can't blow a note unless the bass and guitar is playing with him. And the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy.
WD Swing Hits Radio.
That brings us to the end of our show, folks. Thanks so much for being our studio audience. Tune in next week, and remember, until then, bye-bye and buy bonds.
Bum 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 bum.
Happy trails to you
until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Happy trails to you.
Fabulous. Flashback. Now we're going to have a 20-minute intermission. Please take a look out in the lobby at the fantastic raffle baskets that are out there. And also this year we have two special events. You have a 50-50 raffle to benefit the Red Cross's September 11th Fund. And we have a CD giveaway sponsored by Mainly Acapella. So be sure to sign up for your chance to win a free CD. We'll see you in 20 minutes.
Hey, kid. Oh, thank goodness you're here. Oh, you have nothing to worry about. You've been having a wonderful time, haven't you? I've been listening, and you do sound delicious. I do say so myself. Part of the course now. Oh, I know, and I have to admit that I've learned so much about barbershop singing, and I've been having an awfully good time with my new friends. But I'm so nervous about our upcoming show. Don't be nervous. I wish that I had your kind of confidence. Did you say wish? Shazam! What a da da da, what a da da da, what a da da da.
And now, on with the show. Cavalcade of the Hit Parade by the Decade. Let's follow the bouncing ball as we trip down memory lane in a musical tribute to those oldies but goodies in our musical march through the decades. Take it away, Merrimack Valley Chorus.
I'm a real live nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of
Wonderful, wonderful. I'm sure you all recognize those tunes from the early part of the 20th century. Moving on through the decades, who could forget these inspiring songs from World War II? Songs to help our young men and women in uniform remember what they're fighting for.
Jumping with my boys, see it riding in the city, don't you know that it was grand? Then you came along, boy, sang another song, boy. Mister, what you gonna, what you doing tonight? Hope you're in the mood because I'm feeling just right. How's about a corner with a table for two? And Mr. Piano and Sierra rendezvous. There's a dancer with a blue attitude. You got to do some dancing to get in the mood. Sister, what you calling? I'm dead to you. It goes to show what good influence can do. Never felt so happy and so fully alive. Seems to jam and jumping, it's a powerful jive. Swingaroo's giving me a new attitude. My heart's full of rhythm and I'm in the mood. In the mood. Somebody told me in the mood. And they told me in the mood. My heart's skipping, it didn't take me long to say I'm in the mood now. In the mood. Cross kissing in the mood. Straight loving in the mood. Was I listening? It didn't take me long to say I'm in the mood now. Oh, Mister, what you call, what you doing tonight? Hope you're in the mood because I'm feeling just right. How's about a corner with a table for two? And Mrs. Bell is scared on the mood. There's a dancing with a blue attitude. You got to do some dancing to get in the mood. Sister, what you call, I'm dead to you. It goes to show what good influence can do. Never felt so happy and so fully alive. Seems to jam jumping, it's a powerful jive. Swingaroo's giving me a new attitude. My heart's full of rhythm and I'm in the mood. In the mood, somebody told me in the mood. And then told me in the mood. My heart's skipping, it didn't take me long to say I'm in the mood. My heart's skip, my rhythm flip. I said, come on, we're gonna jump to get in the mood. Cross kissing in the mood. Straight loving in the mood. What's the history? We're really jumping at the big boy. In the mood. Somebody told me in the mood. And then told me in the mood. My heart's skipping, it didn't take me long to say I'm in the mood. My heart's skip, my rhythm flip. I said, come on, we're really jumping to get in the mood. Cross
Yes, sir. Unforgettable, no question about it. Speaking of remembering, I'm sure that some of you remember Dick Clark and his show, The American Bandstand. I want you to imagine that you've been chosen to be one of the teenagers on Bandstand. And that would be so cool. And all your friends get to see you. Hey. Yeah. So get your DA slicked back, have your poodle skirt pressed, because we're going dancing. Going back to using these. That was some blast we had back in the 50s. Now we're in our 50s. That's what happened to the brain cells, you know. Continuing our musical march through the decades, you might remember this song that topped the Billboard single charts for 3 weeks in 1961. It sold over 2 million copies then and has earned millions more since. It's a 60s classic that became a hit all over again when Disney included it in The Lion King.
Where
As our cavalcade's been moving along, perhaps you've noticed a number of songs that deal with finding that right person and then kicking up your heels. Short Notice is here to explain that not everyone agrees just who that special person might be. Short Notice.
I don't like men who exaggerate about the places they've been, about the money they make. I like a man who's honest and true, who can look you in the eyes when he talks to you. I like men who accept who they are. Not everyone can look like a movie star. If you follow this thought to its logical end, you can see why I like bald-headed men. She said it before, she'll say it again now. Doot, doot, doot. I like bald-headed men. Everybody knows it's testosterone turns a bushy-haired man into a grown-down. But testosterone makes a man. The more that he's got, the more that he can do the things that make a woman go, oh. I'll take a bald-headed man over a big-haired boy. Big-haired boys make very good friends, but they cannot compare with bald-headed men. She said it before, she'll say it again now. Doot, doot, doot. I love bald-headed men. Why would you waste your money joining some big-haired club for God? Tell me why would you cover your manly badge of honor with such a bad disguise? Guys, why blow your money on Rogaine or minoxidil when all they can guarantee are years and years of pharmacy bills? Please don't do it.
Now, we believe the hair replacement industry for men is like the cosmetic industry for women. A giant black hole that will suck your money away for the rest of your lives.
Please don't do it. Try looking in the mirror from a whole different place. You're not losing hair, you're gaining face. Be confident, be cool, and it won't be long when you'll be proud to be one of the bald-headed men. She said it before, she'll say it again. Now Ted Danson, Burt Reynolds, Michael Jordan, Yul Brynner, Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown? Good grief. Doot, doot, doot. I love bald-headed men. I love those bald-headed men.
So are any of you actually friends with a bald-headed man?
Well, my best friend Roger is in the audience tonight. And there's John Costa and Bob Perry and Leo.
Sarah, where do you meet these people?
Well, obviously she knows.
Feeling lost, wanna go way down south in Birmingham. I mean south in Alabama, no place where people go to dance the night away. They all drive or walk for miles to get jive. That southern style slow jive that makes you wanna dance till break of day. It's a junction where the town goes meet, oh yeah, at each function. In their best they'll greet you. Come on down, forget your cares. Come on down, you'll find me there. So long down, I'm heading for Tuxedo Junction now, way down south in Birmingham, I mean south.
folks, I see by the little clock on the wall that our time is running out. We'd like to say how much we've enjoyed being with you this evening, and it's great to see so many friends here in the audience. But now, before we leave, we'd like to share this thought with you. Peace, man.
Tell me, what do you think of your first show?
It's been fantastic, and I've been having a ball. But only because of all the encouragement and help that you and Annie and the whole chorus has given me.
Oh, come on, Allie. Don't go getting all sentimental on us now. Just think of us as...
The wind beneath your wings?
Your Rock of Gibraltar?
Your candle on the water.
My love for you will always burn.
got this far, but the sands of time are running out, kid, and you've got one more wish. What's it gonna be?
Jeannie, I have one more wish. I can only wish that everyone had a friend like you.
Are you kidding? Where do you think they all came from? Shazam!
Thank you. We are delighted to have had you join us in celebrating our love and friendship for each other, as well as the thing that brings us together in the first place, which is the joy of music. We're particularly happy to be here tonight to celebrate, in spite of the recent events beginning in September 11th. We applaud and support and recognize all those who sacrificed so much, and we would like to recognize that fact by doing what we do best. We sing. We would like to dedicate this song to everyone affected by September 11th and celebrate the fact that we're together by singing Proud to Be an American.
And I had to start again from the beginning of my life.
Thank you so much. We'd like to acknowledge some of the people who have helped put this show together. And I asked them to give a big wave so you can see who they are. First of all, the show team, show chairs, Arlene Segul and Sheena Clancy. The script committee, Kate Cooper, Barbara Welter, and Sue Curran. Set design, Janet Howland and Linda Inatelli. In the lobby, Pam Housley. Choreography, Mary McCoy and Lynn Radford. Costumes, Roxanne Volpe and her team. Our quartets, Ba 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 Bass, and Short Notice. Laura Martin as Allie and Ellen Fisher as Jeannie. Of course, our special guest, Flashback. Our assistant director, Bobby Freeman. Our director, Ann Donahue. And the Merrimack Valley Chorus. I'm Rick Cooper. Good night. Please drive safely. Thank you.